All right, well, there had to be some controversy in the game, so let's go ahead to halftime, shall we? Okay, so I watched it the next day, and as a YouTube video, it was an awesome performance outside of the context of a Super Bowl, and I absorbed a lot more of it by doing that. I couldn't drink during the game, so it wasn't like I wasn't paying attention, but it was just a little bit harder to follow live. Everyone was executing their moves and timing, and Kendrick did a great job of not running out of breath, running around the stage himself, doing all that crazy stuff. On these lyric-heavy songs, lyric-intense songs, the showmanship and performance were top-notch outside of the context of the Super Bowl. Let's preface this with that. My initial reaction, that was not good. For a Super Bowl performance, that was not good. In my opinion, that was not good. I'm a Kendrick fan. There is evidence on this podcast in the past, but it was pretty boring live on TV until SZA came out and did her 2 songs, and the crowd got a little bit more into it. The trolling of Drake in several ways during Not Like Us was hilarious. Like Kendrick teasing the song before playing it, saying, "We know they like to sue," him smiling at the camera when he said Drake, which I really did not think that he would mention him by name. The whole crowd screaming A minor, Serena crip walking. Come on, that was A-level trolling, S-tier level trolling, in fact. But here's where I think people are a little bit out of touch. Over half the audience didn't get the joke. Out of the estimated 126 million people in the U.S. who watched the Super Bowl, how many of those people do you think are Kendrick fans? Yes, Not Like Us has over 1 billion streams globally on Spotify. That doesn't mean 1 billion people know the song. How many times did you stream it? Personally, I streamed it over 10 times. Divide 1 billion by 10 and you got 100 million people. So out of those 100 million people globally, how many of those people comprise the 126 million that watched the Super Bowl in the U.S.? My guess would be a pretty slim margin. Maybe like 25 million if we're being generous, who are both fans of Kendrick and the NFL. That's only about 20% of the audience that knows Not Like Us. Now, how many of those people know any other Kendrick song? To be clear, I did find it funny. I did get it, but it's essentially an inside joke that blew up. And a 9-month-old one at that. I think my real gripe with it is that the song selection stunk.
Honestly, it just felt like a promotion for his new album more than anything.
Play the classics. That's what a Super Bowl is for. I wasn't expecting anything from Section 80, but there was nothing from Good Kid, Mad City. There was nothing from To Pimp a Butterfly. There was nothing from Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Like, what are we doing here? Like, I don't want to have to read a dissertation or watch a 40-minute breakdown video on YouTube to enjoy it. Like, cool, it mirrored how slaves were treated when they came overseas, and then they broke free of the chains, and then they all accused a Canadian black guy of being a pedophile. Like, we get it. The stage was a controller, and they were all inside a game being controlled by the government, and Kendrick put the GTA cheat code in for infinite ammo and armor. The cheat code thing is so played out. Like, up, down, left, right, BA, start. Like, we get it. And I actually found the product that the stage was modeled after. The Shapes of Play Battle product on the PlayStation Store. And I think it's bullshit that if you say it was bad, you're categorized as a middle-aged man whose profile picture is a selfie wearing sunglasses sitting in the front seat of their truck. And it kind of framed it that way during the performance with Samuel L. Jackson saying, "No, that's too ghetto, stop." No one knew most of the songs. That's why I personally didn't like it. It's okay to not like something. The last 5 Super Bowls were Usher, Rihanna, Mary J. Blige, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eminem, and Kendrick, again, The Weeknd, and J-Lo and Shakira. All were great Super Bowl halftime shows. It has nothing to do with race whatsoever. I will forever be a Kendrick fan, and in my opinion, this wasn't great as a Super Bowl halftime show. In particular, the real problem, I think, was there was nothing I could really sing along to without looking like the whitest moron ever in front of my parents. Yeah, I'm out the way, I'm low, okay, the other right here's remote, okay, I ain't think about no Reaper, I'm Reaper, what I saw, okay, got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house. I'm just not gonna do it.